Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. So today's video is going to be packing for my trip to Qatar because I figured I haven't really done any packing videos recently. They're my favourite kind to watch if I'm going on a trip, and I thought I would share with you what I'm actually putting in the case, because I think I show all these pictures and stuff on Instagram where you can see my outfits, but it's nice sometimes when I can kind of talk through it and show you why I'm putting things in and what I'm actually putting in and how I put things together in my suitcase. So first things first, I do actually use packing cubes. I have a couple of different sets just from randomly acquiring them all over the show. So I have this one from Muji, which is really good. It's like a double packing cube, great for kind of shampoo and conditioner and stuff. Then I also have a blue set and a neutral set from two different kind of occasions. One my brother bought me, one I bought myself. And yeah, I'm going to be packing into my American Tourister case. So this is the Soundbox style, and I obviously have bright orange. Personally, I just love orange. It's one of my favourite colours, and I thought I would get an orange one purely because it means that when my bag is going around in the carousel, it's not a colour that many people have, so it's really easy to spot because it's bright, and it's also really easy to spot because of the fact that it's like the one no one else has, so I can't get mixed up. So I am also taking my little version of this as my cabin bag along with my Loewe bag, which are the perfect travel companion. So I basically use my Loewe basket bag, put everything like my laptop and stuff into that, then put that into my case, so everything's kind of safe. My bag doesn't get wrecked or anything, and that's my little like hand luggage. And then I can obviously just take the basket bag out in the airport, pop my passport and like any essentials in there, and keep my laptop and stuff in the case until we're on the plane. So that is kind of the gist of how I go about the cabin bag stuff. I'm not going to be showing that today, I'm just going to be showing the hold bag. However, for my trip to Vegas in a few weeks time, I will be showing you kind of what I'm packing into each different bag and why, sharing all the outfits and stuff I'm putting in, etc. So this is today's trip. So I've actually got everything piled on a chair here, which I don't know if you can actually see, but I've got a pile of kind of one pieces there that is like jumpsuits, dresses, etc. I've got some shoes down on the floor, and this is kind of what I am planning to pop into my case, along with the bodysuit I'm actually wearing, but didn't really think that through before this video, so I'm gonna have to put it in afterwards. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and pop my underwear and swimwear into one of these small bags. So I tend to use a really little one for underwear and swimwear just because you don't really need a big bag for it, you just need a little one. Now I did actually used to pack my underwear and swimwear kind of along the bottom, so like in the little grid bits around the poles for the pulley bit. But I found that it was a bit of a nightmare because you had to like rip out your whole case to find your underwear to put it all back in again. So this is really handy because I can literally just pop it in the corner, take it out, get what I need, put it back in again. So I'm going to put my underwear in separately because currently a lot of it is in the wash and stuff. But what I'm going to do is pop in my swimwear. Okay, so swimwear, I'm taking two different options with me. So this is the bikini that I've gone for. It's a white broderie set with a little frill detail from Asos. I've obviously got the high-waisted bottoms here, and then I went for this one, which is more of like a crop top style, because I just thought it was really cute. I thought this could double up as a nice little top if I wear some nice linen trousers. And to be honest, there's a million different styles in this. You can get a triangle bikini top, a bandeau bikini top, you can get tie-side bottoms, low bottoms, high bottoms, thong bottoms. Like, honestly, every type of swimsuit. There's even an actual swimsuit, but this was my personal preference because I thought it was really cute, and again, it can double up as a top. So that was kind of my swaying point for that one. So I'm just going to pop that in here. And then this is the swimsuit I went for, which is an old one from Topshop. I think this is about 2 or 3 years old now, and it's just a really cute leopard print. I always go for this one. I've had it for so long, like I say, and it's always just a winner for me. It's really comfortable. It can be worn as a top as well, so often if I go on trips, I wear it as a bodysuit as well as a swimsuit, so kind of doubling up the outfit choices, because it means that when I'm there, I don't have to necessarily worry so much about like having to think of more outfits, because that's technically an outfit as well. Okay, next up I'm going to go ahead and pop in the one pieces, so all my dresses and stuff like that, so like jumpsuits and whatever. And I'm going to use my biggest packing cube because obviously they are the biggest items. So I'm taking a few, which by a few I mean I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things. I am only going for 2 full days, but obviously I'm going to be shooting stuff while I'm out there and getting content as well, so I wanted some options. So first up is this next dress, which is really cute. It's just like a really nice little puff sleeve dress. I actually wore this a lot in Marrakesh, which is why I thought to bring it with me on this trip. Then there's also this one, which is new in from Asos. So I actually got this specifically for this trip, and it's a really gorgeous maxi dress. So I don't know how well you can see on the camera, but it's got these full length sleeves, which are kind of like a balloon style, and then it's like a tiered dress, and this is going to be nice and floaty. It's not going to keep me too warm, and I just really like it. So I'm popping this one in. And also, I think it's the kind of thing that I could wear with like little rope sandals or something, but I could also put it with some espadrilles in the evening, or if I just wanted to make it look a little bit smarter. I feel like I've kind of built up on this trip like a staple wardrobe of summer dresses, because the ones that I've bought for this are so good for other countries as well, because they're really easy to style, and I feel like they're ones that I can keep for years and they're still going to be something that I reach for. Next up we have this one, which again is new in from New Look. So this one I've actually worn in London with trainers and really liked it, especially with like a little jacket and stuff over the top. But it's a similar style, so it's got the little puff sleeves and then it's like a tiered midi dress. So I am 5'3". That one is a maxi and does come to the floor. This one is a midi and is slightly shorter, so this is more like an ankly. They are really similar, not gonna lie. They are basically the same dress in different sleeve lengths, but I just thought they were a good safe option because I know I like them, I know I'll wear them, and I'll find them really easy to style. And then also going in is this jumpsuit, which is from Asos again, and this one is actually just a black kind of short sleeved jumpsuit, very, very creased. I really need to iron this, but I did think that this would be great for in the evenings because I can put one of my Gucci belts around it with some heels, or I could just wear it with rope sandals or little espadrilles or something during the day, and it will be equally covered up and kind of cool. Obviously black isn't the best colour for keeping you cool, but it's a good safe option if you are like me and don't necessarily like colour too much, because I am not a colour person. I am a neutral and a kind of keep it under wraps person. Then last long dress before I get onto the one short one I've got is this one from And Other Stories. It's just a nice little wrap dress with the belt again. So you could switch out the belt if you wanted to, or keep this one. And this one on me is actually a proper midi length, which I really like. And it looks really nice if you put a little lace cami or bralette underneath, because then it's like a little like peep bit rather than just being like full on cleavage, because obviously as a wrap dress it is a little bit less covered than you'd like. And then the last one going in is this one from River Island, which is just a little kind of shorter number, which I really, really like. And it's got these balloon sleeves, kind of like an embroidery crochet style on it. Really, really cute. Definitely a good one for the beach, but also a good one if you wanted to just wear something a little bit shorter with espadrilles in the summer. I think it's probably going to be the kind of dress that I wear a lot in London in the summer, but also one that I can wear kind of everywhere. Like, it's not limiting me to one location or anything. Like, it doesn't have to be too hot or whatever. But my thought with that one was, we have one day where we're going to like a beachy location, and I thought it'd be really nice to wear that and just kind of take it with me as something to throw over a bikini between locations and stuff. And again, super handy having a packing cube, because it means that all my dresses and one piece kind of things are in one spot. So when I pop this in my case, I can literally just grab that out, get out what I need, chuck it back in. And having travelled recently without packing cubes, I've realised how important it is to actually have them, because they are such a game changer. Like, I used them in Disney and cannot tell you how helpful they were. Okay, the camera battery just died, so apologies if it's like slightly shifted or anything. I'm thinking let's go in with like the bottoms and tops, because that's quite an easy one to put in before we start thinking about bags and accessories and all of that stuff. This is kind of my miscellaneous and tops and trousers piles. So I'm putting in a couple of different bits in terms of like tops and stuff, because I always wear black t-shirts when I'm anywhere. I think they're a really good staple to have, and I've also got a white t-shirt which is currently drying that needs to go in this case as well. But these are my two black t-shirts. There's just an Asos one and a Comme des Garçons plain black t-shirts. One's really oversized, one is kind of more fitted. And then I've also got this bodysuit which is from H&M, and this is just a little kind of strappy number, which I thought would be good if I decide to wear any of these bottoms, and I can just put a blazer over. So like I said, blazer, I'm chucking in one blazer. This is from H&M and it served me well. It's just a cream blazer. It goes with absolutely everything. So if I get a bit chilly in the evenings, I can pop it on. And also it's just handy if I'm wearing something that's maybe a little bit more on show, like shoulder wise or anything, because it keeps me covered up until I'm in the restaurant. And a lot of Qatar, you can kind of scrap the dress code ever so slightly when you're in a hotel, because hotels are kind of where everything happens in terms of restaurants and stuff. Like, that's where most people kind of go. And obviously hotels are international, so they're a little bit less strict on the codes. I actually do think I might be able to fit the trousers in as well, because there's only a couple. So trousers, this is what I've packed. So I've got one skirt, one pair of shorts and two pairs of trousers. So the skirt is just a black wrap skirt from And Other Stories. As you can tell, it is brand new, and wrap skirts are pretty classic. Like, you can't go wrong with a basic wrap skirt. Again, gonna serve me well all through summer, but I picked it especially for this trip because I knew that I maybe would want some separates rather than just dresses all the time. Then I've also gone for some cream shorts which actually have a matching belt. So I'm popping those in because these are actually quite long shorts, so on me they're kind of more towards my knee than they are not. And again, I can wear it with the blazer and with a t-shirt, and it's quite a nice outfit with some espadrilles. I'll pop that belt in with the shorts because I feel like the belt's so going to get lost otherwise. And then we have these trousers which are more for the beach club. So like I just mentioned with the little top that I've packed bikini wise, these could just be chucked over the top of the bikini bottoms and I can wear it for like lunch or whatever. So these are H&M from last year. They're really, really gorgeous linen trousers. I wore these quite a lot when I was in Amalfi last summer and got a lot of wear out of them. Really, really comfortable and lightweight, and again, just go with absolutely everything, which is kind of my vibe when I travel. Like, I like outfits that you can literally just, everything goes with everything. That's the kind of way I like to go. And then these were also just for the kind of chuck it with a t-shirt if I can't think of another outfit vibe. I don't know if this packing cube is going to close. We'll see. I may have just massively overcrammed this packing cube. Maybe I just used the wrong size packing cube. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, I've definitely just used the wrong size packing cube. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to zip it up and then I'll sort it out. So I'm going to pop that one in here. I actually might give this a rejig. I might pop that under there, pop that on top, and then what I can do is actually pop my belts underneath so the belts can go at the bottom. So I'm just taking my black and my white Gucci belt, which are basically the only belts that I own. And then that fits perfectly. And then obviously I've got like hairbrushes and stuff which need to go in, so I'll just pop that in there for now. Okay, blazer I'm going to go ahead and fold a little bit better, and then I'm going to pop that over the top of the dresses, because obviously where this can go quite flat, it doesn't necessarily need a packing cube all to itself. Again, for the bottom of the case, I'm just going to quickly throw in two essentials. So pajama bottoms I just wear with black t-shirts or with a sports bra, like a nice little Calvin Klein kind of number. So I'm going to chuck those in. These are just PJ bottoms from H&M. Obviously Mickey Mouse printed, this is me we're talking about. And then I'm going in with a gym top and some gym leggings, which are kind of an ambitious thing to throw in, but I thought if I decide I want to go to the gym or do yoga or anything, they're in my case. And sometimes it's nice just to have gym leggings as an extra, because if you want to fly home in something a bit more comfortable, then you obviously can. Okay, now we're going to go in with shoes. So shoes, I've got quite a few pairs on the go here, but I'm going to talk you through each pair because there is a reason that each of them are going in the case. So I've got a shoe packing cube, which is like basically the same as every other packing cube, to be completely honest, but it's not got like the breathable holes in, the same as these ones, so that it doesn't get like dirt or anything anywhere. So, oh god, I can't bend down, I'm getting old. There's a lot of options. So first up, I'm chucking in some espadrilles. So I've got these white ones from Office, which are just the classic like wedge espadrilles that everyone wears every summer, and they're an absolute classic. So I have them in the cream colour there, and they are the Office ones. I don't know if they're still on sale, I'll have a little look, but if not, I actually have the same in black, and these are brand new from New Look. So I've literally put these on for a shoot and haven't actually worn them again since, hence the labels on the bottom. But these are £23.99 and they come in about 70 billion different colours, and they're my summer staple. Last year I wore my white ones to death, so I know that I'm going to be wearing these ones a lot as well. So I'm going to pop those in the bottom of the case on the other side. And then I'm going to pop in some heels. So these are the only actual like heels I'm taking, which are potentially not going to get worn. They might do, who knows. So they're these kind of Bottega Veneta dupes from Missguided. So these are £25. They have them in black and cream and also in like the quilted, but they're really, really cute. They're just a classic like mule heel and square toed, really, really cute, and they fit like a dream and they're really comfortable. So I'm going to pop these in because they go with kind of everything that I have packed in my suitcase, which is exactly what you want from a pair of shoes when you're going on holiday. I'll just throw them in for now, we'll sort them out in a minute. And then for flat footwear choices, I'm going to be chucking in my gym trainers when I've obviously finished with them and I leave. But I'm popping in 3 pairs of shoes. So the first is these, which are just my rope sandals. These are completely made of rope, even down to the sole. They were, I think, about £60, but definitely the best investment I've ever made, because I wear them all the time when I'm away or like in summer and stuff, and they're just really comfortable and long lasting, so they're 100% going in. Then we have these mules, which are just a pointed toe natural mule with the kind of like crossy bit here. Again, really comfortable. These are quite new in from Asos and I just love them. Any shoe like this is a dream, and I actually had similar for my trip to Morocco and lived in them, so I think I'll probably end up living in those as well. And then finally, just some Birks, because these are my absolute summer essential. I wear these to death whenever I go on holiday, so they're being packed. Whether they get worn or not is a different story, but they're going in for good measure. And then I'm actually going to be wearing my Gucci Mules on the plane, which are just on the shelf behind me, and they're going to be kind of my smart shoe because we might be getting upgraded to business. So obviously if you've got space available upgrades, you kind of have to turn up smart because they won't necessarily want you if you're not smart. So I'm going to be wearing my Gucci loafers with my jeans and a nice jumper, which is a kind of winning classic outfit, to be honest. But yeah, so that's my shoes all chucked in, so they are all kind of ready to go now. And to be honest, I've still got like a big gap here, and then I've also got a space here, which is just what you want when you're packing, because if you've still got bags and stuff to chuck in, you kind of need that extra little bit of space. So I'm going to pop in 2 bags, because obviously I'm taking the basket one as well. So first up is this little evening bag, which is again a Bottega dupe from Primark. This was, I think, about £8, and it's the perfect little handbag for just chucking in like your phone and your money if you're going on an evening meal or something. And also it goes really well with the heels, so it's a great evening outfit. So I'm going to pop that one in first. And then the other bag I'm taking is my Gucci bag, which is this one. If you want to see properly what it looks like, I have an unboxing, but it's just a classic little shoulder bag from Gucci, which I actually picked up for a steal on eBay. But I'm bringing it with me because it's just a really easy bag to style, and it goes with everything that I have packed. So I'll pop both of those actually in the same bit, and then I'll just give this a zip up because that side is now full. And then we're just going to pop in the essentials. So cameras and laptops and stuff I do keep in my hand luggage, just because I worry a lot that if they're in my main bag, they can get lost or they can get broken, because obviously the whole bag gets thrown around a lot more than you would throw around your hand luggage. So all that ends up going in here is like the chargers. So one is actually at the bottom of this, I believe. If not, I've just lost it. No, it's here. So I have my main camera chargers and my G7X charger that go in, and then everything else goes in the handbag. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop in my makeup bag in here. My toiletries will literally just be like deodorant, dry shampoo, shampoo and conditioner, because I use the shower gel and stuff when I'm there. But my toothbrush and my toothpaste and my skincare tends to go in my hand luggage, just because I like using it in the flight. So I pack like a mini cleanser and a mini night serum and all that kind of thing. I'm going to chuck in a mirror, handheld mirror, just because I don't know what the mirror situation is going to be like at the hotel. Always chuck one of those in. That was literally like, how much from Primark? £3.50, and it goes everywhere with me. And then my trusty curler, because you need some kind of hair tool on a trip. And then we have one last thing, which I always put in my case. This has actually been the quickest I've ever packed a case in my life. Maybe it's doing it on camera and like having everything actually organised to film. Maybe that's what's like sped me up. But the last thing that I chuck in is always, without a doubt, an extension lead, which I never used to pack, but Sam always packs them, and he always says how handy it is to plug one of these in and then just like plug all your different things into this. So that's what I'm doing. I'm bringing an extension lead, and then I can charge all of my devices and stuff at the same time and curl my hair and everything and not need to worry. So we'll just chuck that in there. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. So I'm going to go ahead and just close this up, and then toiletries, like I said, will just be added kind of when I'm done with them. But that is literally all of my stuff packed, bar like the tiny little bits, which is great. Like I'm really impressed with that. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.